Hello everyone. Today I will be showing you another Pokemon TCG Online trading card deck. Last time's deck was for Pyroar, and that was a mono fire type deck. Today I'll give you a mono dark type deck, and I call it my Krookodile EX deck. Now, Krookodile has two impressive attacks. His first attack, Second Bite. This attack does 40 damage plus 10 more for each damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Not only are you doubling the damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, you're also adding 40. Now, I'm not sure if the company noticed while making this, but the second attack they gave him did exactly 130 damage, and the downside is discard a card from your hand. If you can discard a card, this attack does nothing. You'll pretty much always be able to discard a card, so that it doesn't matter. But if you attack for 130, next turn you'll be able to second bite for 170 damage, KOing all 170 HP EX Pokemon, which are the majority of the deadly ones. Other than Lucario is pretty deadly. Anyways, his companion is going to be Sharpedo. You can switch your opponent's Pokemon with his bench and hit him for 30. Now we want to spread the damage around, so Second Bite will not start out with doing 40 damage, or we'll have to Megaton Fang for turn 1. If we keep on switching them around and hitting for 30, 2 turns, next turn we'll be able to hit for 100 using Krookodile. Now we have Yveltals also to spread the damage around, attach energies from my discard pile, because I'll be discarding them with Megaton Fang. I want to get them back, and plus it's an expensive attack. Both attacks are expensive, so you need the energy. Also, I have another type of Yveltal. I like this one. I don't see it in competitive play a lot, but I really like it. It's a Yveltal that does 60 damage, and then 60 to one of the benched EXs. And we want to get damage on EX Pokemon on the bench as much as possible. So combine that with a Sharpedo EX, 1690. This thing comes out 130 damage. Like a Megaton Fang, which you don't have to discard a card. Also, I would like to say, if anyone has a Bats deck, I would be willing to trade the Krookodiles for that. Okay, so I have 2 Crushing Hammers, discard energy of my opponent's Pokemon, Super Potion, discard energies of my Pokemon while healing, 3 Ultra Balls to get out my EX Pokemon, Battle Reporter to draw cards as much as my opponent's hand, because I'm discarding a lot. I'm discarding a card with Megaton Fang. It will be helpful. I could draw more cards. 2 N, 3 Professor Birch, 2 Juniper, 3 Skyla, 2 Steven, and 2 Steven. All these, so I have 9 cards in my deck as draw supporters. You need to draw the perfect amount of energies in this deck. If you thought Pyroar recommended drawing a lot of cards, I don't know what you're thinking about this. So Skyla and Steven, you're drawing an energy or a trainer, that helps. Team Flare Grunt, if I don't want to risk the Crushing Hammer, I could just use Team Flare Grunt. I have 1 strand of memories, just, to discard my opponent's Stadium. 3 Muscle Bands, because if I get a Muscle Band, I could do, and my opponent only has 20 damage counters on him, I can one-shot him. One shot with Sharpedo, and he is all ready for the KO. 4 double colorless, because that's basically gonna be my energy acceleration. Yveltal uses it. Krookodile uses it. I added in 2 color rainbow energies just so I can draw them and attach them. If I want to put damage counters on myself, I don't know why, but maybe. I have 17 darkness energies and 3 fire energies. I just put in the fire energies for luck. I have 17 darkness energies. Let's go. At this point, people are thinking this deck probably sucks. I should just skip to the end of the video, or not. Or not. I should unsubscribe to this guy because he sucks. Watch it till you see a deadly. I got, like, in 10 minutes, I got the booster pack and I got Dragonite EX, and right in front of you guys, I'm gonna get the enchanted chest. Oh no, uncommon chest. I lost a coin flip. Yay! Pretty much with this deck, you're pretty much always gonna be starting out with Krookodile, because you have 4 of them in the deck. I got these Krookodile EXs from ptcgo.com, and you get one for 89 cents. They're one of the cheapest cards on there. Last time Spyro was $1.20 each, so this is cheaper, and I wanted to get something cheap. So I'm gonna attach an energy, and I am just gonna Birch. Hope for a double colorless. Birch hates me. Yay! Birch. I attach an energy and end my turn. So he can ice ball me. This could be one of those quick rounds. Never mind. Here comes the Paralygian. Freezing headbutt. His head is freezing. He didn't take enough ice cream yesterday. Whatever you want. So I'm gonna Juniper, because that gives me a higher chance of getting a double colorless. And that's exactly how I got it. Anyways, I'm gonna flip a discarding hammer and discard an energy. Don't want him to use Aurora Beam, and then I basically want to be in the clear. But I really hate freezing headbutts. Oh yeah. This turn I need a double colorless. He gets a heads. I'm paralyzed. I don't know what to do. I'll just attach an energy and pass. Yeah, that's all I'll do. So he's pretty much stacked a lot of damage counters, and quickly. Let's hope he goes for the, what do we call it, Aurora Beam. Because then, here comes the big bad Walrein. It's such a knockover, and it will draw 2 cards. At this point, I need a draw supporter. Actually, I could just attach an energy and hope to get a muscle band. Somehow get a muscle band. Walrein has always been considered deadly. So he will hit me for 50, and I will draw a double colorless energy. Seriously, life. Life? Are you kidding me? Hate your life. Just kidding, guys. I love life. Hashtag love life. to the fullest. What am I even saying? Anyways, how is the damage increased to 150? I had a muscle band the whole time. I actually managed to set up pretty quick. He's trying to stall, guys. I might actually be quite a problem. Oh, he's gonna float on for 10 damage. And not hit himself. So I'm gonna heal for 60. I'm gonna discard this unimportant energy. Next turn I can hunt or something. I used the wrong attack. Anyway, it's not gonna matter. Damage increased to 150. I drew another energy. Oh, my retreat cost is 1. So anyways, so if he uses his roar, I'm gonna get switched, retreat, back into Krookodile, and get the KO. I'm gonna probably play another round. You all saw how short this is. It's an awesome deck, period. So it's gonna roar me. I'm gonna Birch for obviously no reason. I could just win the game in 2 seconds anyways. I love DCE. Have I ever told you guys how much I love DCE? So I'm just gonna use a small touch, second bite, and win the game. It's that simple. Again, I highly suggest you make this deck. Now for round Zapdos. As a special, because I managed to win so quickly for once, I'm going to open all 4 of these. Or trade them. So guys, by the way, please, if you have a full bats deck, I'm willing to trade anything. Just private message me. Do whatever you want. And I will message you back and tell you if I will trade for it. Looks like nothing nice. Actually, this is pretty nice. Anyways, never mind. Bye. Now for Battle Zapdos, we're gonna go, and I hope for to get an advantage win. I want to show everyone that I can win going up against an advantage. So my opponent, I think he has electric types. I'm not sure. I didn't check that well, but if he doesn't, we're in the clear for weakness. And if he has Psychic, there's a small chance. Oh, he's probably running Evolutions. When you think of it. Because he's probably running the Golurk and then those other types. If it's in Evolutions, that would be good. I'd like to face one of those. And okay, some people might think I'm lying when I said I will always start with it. Okay, so he started out with a we call it a Ralts and a Snivy. So that limits out the limitation that he's running at Evolutions. But Evolutions is a nice deck to run. I'd like to run one. Anyways, so I'll discard this, and I'll discard the Skyla, sadly. To draw the Krookodile. Krookodile of Forests. You get it? If you don't, like and subscribe. So I will pass. It's called passing, guys. It's not called like something else you might call it. So an addition I would make to this deck is probably add in a float stone or two. Or put in switch trainers, and Pokemon Center ladies would be magnificent. Now, for a question of the day, I'm going to start writing questions of the day. Do you play expanded, unlimited, or standard? Which one do you prefer to make your decks in? For me, while YouTubing, I prefer to put in unlimited, because with unlimited you can get harder like things to verse. So yeah. So I'll put in a Y Valtal, attach an NRG, and I will should I put down, yeah, I'll put down a Shrine of Memories, and I'll hit it and draw 3 cards. Not specifically what I had in mind, but I guess so. I'll search for next turn. I'll probably search for like a birch, a juniper. I think probably this deck decks out more than the other ones. Oh, here comes the Gyarados. Attach an NRG. No. Attach a fire energy. Don't want to waste other types of energies. I'm gonna use a Skyla to get no. I'll use a Skyla to get an N. No, not N. Sorry, I just said not an N. Birch. Birch is more dependable than N. N gets you always 6. But Birch can get you 7 or 4. I know I'm sounding weird when I'm saying that's more dependable, but each one's better. 4, I won't deck out, and 7, I'll have a nice big hand. But with N, when you get a kill, it makes you regret it. Once a person played an N against me, and I was limited to 1 card. Thank God it was the 1 card I needed. Oh, it's getting stuck. I'll just fix that. Okay. Does anyone else have a feeling my thing is paralyzed? Anyways, I'll play a Birch and get a Tails. See? Definitely more reliable. Got another fire energy, which I can send in the dis pile. So, I also want you to rate. Which one did you like more? Pyroar or Krookodile EX? I like Pyroar more because it's a way faster deck, and those are my styles of decks. So I'm going to keep on powering up the Krookodiles until I can retreat. My opponent's also using it. He is powering up that Snivy. Like, seriously. His Serperior, if he gets a Serperior set up, he has 4 energies attached. So if he gets a Serperior, that'll hit for 40. How is he flipping so many heads? Put one of these on the setup one and pass. If he's trying to deck me out, he's pretty much doing it right. Cybolt finally gets a Tails. And I'm finally ready to end my own torture. Retreat into you. And I'm gonna draw a... Nah. Not important. Just gonna second bite for this exact 60 damage. And I'm gonna draw a price card. I drew a Birch, which is good. with Birch, I could shuffle and draw, and I went through the whole physics explanation about how that's good. Anyways, Epic Splash actually worked. I'm gonna message him. Worked. LOL. It worked. I'm gonna unshuffle un deck. See? Tell your parents if they tell you you're watching too much. Just tell them, see, this guy speaks French. He's educational. I'm gonna second bite again. These Pokemon are really weak. They're all basics. But he really managed to bring up a stall. But you guys see how successful it is. Let's say there's an EX Pokemon right in front of my face. I think I could deal with it. Okay, here's an Articuno. A real match, something not fake. And I'll just attach an N. So the Articuno will probably be his last resort. It's the only good thing he's got. I will Megaton Fang and discard in Rainbow Energy. And some people might ask, why didn't you Crushing Hammer? I want to prove to you guys this deck is good. And to prove to you guys, I have to put myself in some trouble. And I wouldn't be able to do that if the Articuno's not powered up. But this player does not know how to play. Like, come on. Oh, he's trying to get in a superior. Anyways, I'm gonna tell him he's on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I'm surprised. Why every single time I tell a person this, it just says smiley face. The constipated smiley face. Anyways, so I'm just gonna. What is he saying? Bien jugado. I'm just gonna email him. What? So he's gonna chilling sigh. I actually feel annoyed for him. I feel bad for him. And I will hit with the Megaton Fang. Oh. The surrender. I'm gonna tell him he's in my video. So you're in my video. Search Pokemon Mo and Megaton Fang. Sorry everyone for the delays, but we can do this. Right, hashtag this is your best video. And tell Master Moro 32 I just murdered your name, probably. Here comes a superior. He's probably playing a superior, right? Hey, I probably called you dumb in the middle of the video. I'm sorry. But I just want to tell you, why did you send up Articuno? You could have sent superior to take a hit or two. Cool. I'm gonna tell him if he wants to trade for bats. For this deck. This deck for this deck. Later. And bye, guys. I won this game. Thanks for watching this extremely